one guy wanted to be the cornhole at InfoComm, it was this man right here.
We're about to jump into day 2 content. If you missed day 1, you're not gonna wanna miss it, so make sure that you go check out day 1. Now, this is the time where I'm gonna say make sure that you like and subscribe. If you're finding yourself smiling, laughing, or crying because it's so bad, please let us know by engaging in the channel. I also want you to know that anything that we discuss in today's video, you can purchase through Guitar Center Professional. Now, let's jump into the content. All right, so we're kicking off our day with RCF. I've got Jim and Justin here, and Greg Glaser, of course, a GC Pro, and they have agreed to compete with us in beer pong. So the way it's gonna go is we're just gonna take turns throwing ping pong balls. So we're gonna eliminate a cup if you make it, and then the last team to get the last cup wins the game.
All right.
Meanwhile, we just want you to talk to us a little bit about RCF. So,
Love
Greg,
it.
all right, here we go. I'm gonna throw first.
Hey, thanks while I get ready.
Yeah, all right, you ready? Oh, before. All right. Are we playing? So we're playing the wall, right?
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
All right, cool.
So what's going on in RCF right now?
So right now, one of the big products, the big series that we just released is called the GTX.
Okay, what does that stand for?
Oh, he nailed.
You can't do that. I asked you a question. That's my job, is to ask you questions that are supposed to distract you.
I know you're trying to throw me off my game.
I know. Okay.
Nobody knows what GTX stands for, so
Okay.
just make it up as you go. All right?
Greg the X. I don't know.
That'll work.
Yeah,
All
we'll do
right.
it.
Okay,
All
we're
right.
tied. We're tied.
Keep,
One for
while
one.
I'm doing this, you can
All
keep
right, all
talking.
right. So now the GTX, right now we have 2 different format sizes, a mid-size and a large size.
Okay.
All right, the small size is a dual 10. I'm gonna take Justin to a shot.
What was that? I know, dude. We've seen your golf swing. Can we mulligan that? Mulligan. Okay, so
GTX 10, 2-inch. I'm sorry, it's 2 10-inch low-frequency drivers. And a
okay,
single
you got to
4-inch
throw while you're
driver.
talking to me, otherwise
And
this
then
game is
we
rigged.
and then we got a GTX 12, which is a 3-way large format.
Okay.
This is the latest and greatest by RCF. This is for the touring guy
Okay.
and the large format install. We're talking the highest level that RCF has to offer at the
Amazing.
moment. Yeah.
I absolutely love that. So, I've heard a lot of great things about this. I actually got to hear it, and I was blown away
Yes.
by the sound quality
Yes.
that you guys are putting out there in
Thank
that
you.
world. So,
Yeah.
there we go.
We are killing
That
it.
was while I was talking.
That was pretty impressive.
I know. While distracted. But so, okay. So,
Oh, in and out.
you guys also have a 19-inch.
So to complement that, we have some low frequency subs, right? So we have,
Okay.
to pair with those right now, we have a brand new low frequency driver. It's a 19-inch low frequency driver.
Okay.
So we have a dual 19 and a single 19.
I'll take that back. I was trying to distract you. Hold on. Let me hand this to you again. No.
Okay, ready? This is going in.
Oh!
So close.
Okay. The bounce method seems to be working.
I'm going with it.
Oh, so close.
All right, Justin.
Okay.
All of which is flyable.
All is viable.
And all of which is powered and processed by our proprietary amplifier, the XPS 16K.
Okay.
Yep.
So flyable and stackable. Ground stackable?
Absolutely,
You guys have
yeah.
the hardware for both?
We have the hardware for both.
Okay.
But
Love that.
Most applications for this series, we're looking at large systems here. Oh.
I mean, I'm not.
I'm up.
This is where the content starts to get rough. You know, everybody's like, "Are we talking? Are we not?" Okay, so
Oh,
since
that's
we're still
bad.
playing this game, tell me about some of the other lines you guys have that you can find. You know, I've seen your guys' product popping up everywhere because it's
You're
becoming
also
such a
going to
standard.
love. All right, so we talked about the large format stuff. Let's talk about the smallest format we have now,
Yep,
which
okay.
is the HL6. Passive dual 6-inch line array, fully articulating. Again, proprietary amplifier, that XPS amplifier. Did you know we could power up to 24 HL6 speakers on one amplifier?
How many spaces is that?
2 spaces.
2 space amp,
4 channels.
4 channels.
16,000 watts.
Amazing.
Yes.
How much does that thing weigh?
Ooh, good question. You stumped me. A little bit heavier than a ping pong ball.
A little bit heavier than this.
All right, Greg, we can win it right
We can win this right here?
Yeah.
Can't beat RCF. That's what I heard. No, see?
All right, so finish it.
This is it. This is for all the marbles.
Oh,
Bruce, you could win it.
all right.
Oh, kickback.
Greg?
Bank it right now.
That HL6 has a companion sub too. It's called the HL35. It's a single 15-inch sub, and it'll fly from the same hardware as the HL6.
Make it happen.
So we're talking lightweight, compact line array. Ooh,
I mean, that went in the hole, though.
That's got to count.
That's got to
count
count.
for something.
That's got to count.
All right.
Okay.
Amazing.
Finish it.
Each one of those speakers weighs about 27 pounds.
Okay.
All right, so we're talking lightweight, high impact, high performing, small format line array.
And with RCF quality through and through.
RCF quality, absolutely.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, fits the
Amazing.
bill, it just fits the bill for a lot of applications. It's doing great for us.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for. I don't know who won there, but
I think
you know,
yeah.
RCF one.
RCF one.
Everyone's a winner here.
Yeah, absolutely. So.
All right, I'm standing here with Alan and Heath. I'm personally excited because I started on Alan and Heath analog consoles. I bought GLDs, I bought iLives, I've bought it all. Now we're standing in front of the new D-Live. Greg, who you introduced me to?
This is Kevin Madden. I've known Kevin for a very long time. My favorite thing about Kevin is he is the most passionate person about his products that he represents. Yeah, I said it. Am I hurting your feelings?
Not at all.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Kevin, what's going on in Allen and Heath?
Big news, InfoComm 2024 Las Vegas, welcome. So D-Live has a major update to it, which we're launching obviously here and now, especially of interest for touring professionals. Crossover studio expertise are really going to love what we're doing here. There is a new firmware update that adds a lot of new features for every D-Live owner that has had a console for the last 9 years. We keep doing
And what do you call this crazy thing?
version 2.0.
See? 2.0.
Firmware is
D-Live.
always free. I won't go into the details of what's cool, but monitor and touring guys are going to like a lot of what we're doing with scenes and library recalls. The big news is the new processor under the hood. So there's going to be an engine upgrade that is 4 times the FPGA processing that D-Live was birthed with 9 years ago. Every system that has been purchased for 9 years can upgrade to this new processor at a modest point. And basically what you're going to get is 8 new effect engines with an expansive library of things that many people are used to going out of the console to get to affect their sound.
So like a hardware DSP situation is what you're talking about.
It's not a slot card. It's
Okay.
It's basically a new brain, you know.
Great. So we're upgrading the
upgrading the
computer.
brain. And the things you're getting are pitch correction, pitch shifting, auto tune, amp model saturation, both cabinet and amps. Classic stuff that really everybody will know once they kind of poke through the menu. The reverb is breathtaking. It's really insane.
Amazing.
You know, the regeneration purity of extended tail times is on par with the best you've ever heard in certainly hardware and probably any.
So same surface you've had if you bought it within the last 9 years.
Yeah.
You upgrade the brain, and you have basically a brand new D-Live as far as operating system goes.
4 times the processing power that we used
Amazing.
to have. Yeah.
That's exciting.
And it's not much money.
That's awesome.
Just footnote, especially for monitor guys who like the little CTI 15, you know,
Yeah.
for touring. Yes, you can upgrade every D-Live engine, but having, I don't have one, little IP8 or IP6 sidecar for a short frame desk on the road really gives you another 36 or 48 faders peripheral to console you may have. So IP6 and IP8s are pretty cool sidecars for touring guys, especially monitors.
Amazing. One of my favorite things about you that you have brought up on almost every conference call is when we first started doing demos.
When I stepped on our console,
You step
and
on
I
the
used
console.
to be 300 pounds.
You would step on the console and you would show us how incredibly built these were.
And how I was.
And you were built good too. I didn't say that. I didn't say
Wide
that.
and proud.
Yeah, you're looking great, by the way.
Thank
Still same build quality as then.
Oh yeah.
That was years and years ago.
All of our stuff is, you know, rolled steel. I mean, even CQ, the little desktop mixers, they're iron, man. I mean, they're not plastic. You can frickin' drop
You can
them.
drop it off of a balcony.
Maybe.
That's right, I said that.
Or loading dock.
And it will still probably work.
Yeah, they're tough.
They're tough as
everything we do,
nails.
There's no plastic in what we do.
No plastic. That's one of the reasons I absolutely love Allen and Heath. It's
Somewhere
amazing.
there's plastic.
There's somewhere on it there's plastic, but I mean, it is built like a tank. It's roadworthy. We see more and more professionals in the industry using it.
It's the best mid-premium meat and potatoes, high volume festival. You know, okay, I can't afford a $250,000 Bentley Rolls. I want to get my job done at high integrity, low latency, absolute phase locked audio. A D-Live or an Avantis are just They sit right in the middle of where
I like that you said
everybody's
Bentley. That was, you know, a little. I get you.
at. I didn't want to say a Jaguar.
Ah.
We are British.
You are, but I get it.
They've
I
got
get it.
great dashboards.
Yeah.
But under the hood, maybe.
Amazing little.
Range Rover, always in the shop. Never mind.
Wow, that hurts.
Sorry, buddy.
That hurts.
How many times has it gone to the dealer?
None.
All right.
None.
The exception to the
I love the British. I love the British engineering. Okay. Well, hey, thanks for spending some time with us. Appreciate you as always. You're an amazing partner for us.
Cool.
And I appreciate you so much.
See your GC Pro guy. We love doing business with you.
All right, we have snuck our way into the Sennheiser booth. Greg
Yes.
here has some good friends here at Sennheiser.
I have a good friend here. Hey, hey, there you are.
It's our favorite Neumann guy, man.
Oh, here I am.
This guy, wow.
Hey, you
What's
know,
up?
So just wanted to come by and talk to you a little bit about what you guys are doing Sennheiser right now.
Okay.
Stuff that's new that's shipping,
Right on.
maybe.
Oh,
I heard
no,
there's a
it's
rumor
shipping.
that it's shipping.
It's a rumor, but it's real.
It's real. Okay, so like we're full steam ahead now.
We've been promising this EWDX
Yeah.
4-channel for
Yes, sir.
about 333 years.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And to cut down on time, we're shipping.
We're shipping.
We started
okay.
last month, actually.
Okay, amazing.
The 2-channel for years, but to have 4 channels with Dante,
Amazing.
1 RU,
Yep.
2 antenna,
Yeah.
is a groundbreaker for us and really for the industry.
Amazing.
So if I'm a band person, if I'm a hotel rental guy, whatever, I can send 4 channels of wireless with Dante anywhere I want to send it. Really.
Amazing. And I mean, I've heard the single channel units. They sound amazing.
They sound like this.
Yeah, if you listen to this box, hold it to your ear. It's actually, I've heard you can hear
The ocean. The ocean.
the ocean. I was actually gonna go with Hansel and Gretel's house.
Well, if the oven's on, it's not good at their house. It's
Wow.
a lot of screaming.
Amazing.
And truly, our 1 channel is the same size. This is 2 channel.
Okay.
So in the old days, you'd have to have 2 of these together. We have a rack kit that ships with it.
Right.
So if you only want 2, now we have the 4 channel.
Absolutely amazing. I love your guys' product. And then all the capsules and all that stuff, everything's still on the stick, the same as it's always been with Sennheiser.
Yes and no. Thanks for bringing that. Just kidding. So in our 6,000 and 9,000, you know, we also, I know you know we own Neumann.
Oh,
But
I love Neumann.
yes, you do.
Check out the Greg Glaser U67.
30 time print. But the KK series Neumann capsule will fit on any of our sticks.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've been in a couple churches where they have 6,000, they really like it. You put on the Neumann, changes the day.
Changes the game, right?
It's totally
Quality is the best.
unbelievable. Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is. And you should know by God.
I should know.
Okay.
And it comes in 2 colors.
It does. Traditional chromish and Greg Black.
Greg Matte Black.
Matte Black. Greg Matte. I forgot.
Greg Matte Black.
I got you.
It's fine. It's fine.
Fine. But yeah, I appreciate you coming by.
Hey,
man.
no, we love you guys. We're so
Yeah.
appreciative of what you've done for GC Pro, and we just look forward to continuing the relationship.
Indeed, indeed.
Awesome.
All right, so our next stop on our tour of the floor and Greg's friends is here at SSL, and he's introducing me to Phil.
Yes. Phil, how you doing?
Doing great.
Thanks for having us at your booth today.
Thanks for coming.
What's new with SSL?
What's new with SSL is we brought our live consoles here. We have the L350, which is in the range of L100, 200, 350, 450, 550, and 650. And the 350 is right here is one of our most compact chassis. It's 24 faders across the deck. It's the best console for live sound. It sounds amazing in the style of the studio consoles that SSL are famous for, because that's the same components of super analog that we put into our studio consoles for decades.
So don't let the screen fool you, right?
Hundreds of channels built in.
Hundreds of channels right here, SSL quality through
Excellent.
and through.
Maddie,
Amazing.
Dante, Mike Breeze. And then when we get over here, we have the System T and a very compact footprint. This is a 16 fader panel, but it's a 256 channel engine. That's the System T. And this whole package can be portable, fitting into a road case that's 100 pounds.
Amazing.
And we have our Pro Tools controller here, which works with all popular workstations to control the Pro Tools system that's within the NUC PC. So we have a fully immersive console that has multi-channel mixing, inputs, buses, main out, and monitoring, fully immersive, fully portable, or in a large studio frame.
Amazing, and it feels, looks, everything SSL as usual, as we would expect.
Total SSL quality, sounds
Amazing.
great, works great, less filling.
Less feeling. I love it. I love it. Well, Phil, thanks for having us over to your booth.
Thanks for coming.
Appreciate you, and keep on making great consoles.
Fantastic. Thank you, Greg.
All right, so Greg and I have walked up to the Elation booth, and Elation doesn't know this. I've been a lighting designer, I've done a lot in your space. Big fan of your products for a long period of time.
Good to know.
And we hooked up with John here. John's got something cool that you guys are launching, so let's learn some more.
Yeah, John, what do we got here? What is this amazing light fixture on display?
This is Pulse Panel Effects. It's part of the Pulse family. We have Pulse Panel Effects here. We also have a version over here that's Pulse Panel and Static. With Pulse Panel Effects, we have a top strobe line that's cool white, a bottom strobe line that's cool white, as well as this center strobe line cluster that's cool white, RGB, cool white. And then beyond that, we also have these RGB color panels that break down in these little rectangles, so you get really nice pixel mapping control. And obviously, we have infinite pan. It's not just for being like this whiz-bang light that spins like this.
I just gotta say real quick.
I know, it's bright,
this is
dude.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna let you know.
On.
That is the quality of Elation right there, illuminating my face. I want to tell you, you almost like you were descending from heaven to me right there.
It was perfect timing.
That was perfect timing. Amazing. Well done. So continue on, sir.
It's not just infinite pan for that sort of whiz-bang effect. It's so we can set angles. You know, with this fixture now, launching it, you know, it's not just a fixture that's, you know, parallel to the ground or perpendicular to the ground. You can do both. You can set whatever angles you want. And honestly, it's IP65, so you can leave it outside. It's got a great build quality, and there's a handle for carrying it. So, my new favorite light.
How many channels does this take up in DMX?
Full control is like 183, roughly.
Yeah.
And it's about 39 pounds. And it have these little cool feet here. What else you got? What are the questions?
It can be broken up. I'm sure you got several different modes. So if I want to run it super simple, I have that option.
I think it's like 20, 30.
20, 30 channels. All right.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Yeah, man, thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, so Greg and I have stepped up into the Roland booth. The exciting thing about Roland is they are down to play cornhole with us, and the winner wins.
You don't say.
So,
But what do I get if I win?
You get to win.
I get to win. Okay, Bruce.
You got a video switcher of your choice.
Is that we're gonna? You're confident you're gonna win this?
Yeah.
What do I have to give you if you win?
We get not one social media piece. We get like 5.
Done.
Okay.
You're gonna be on film with me a lot, though. Are you ready for that? that's
All right. Maybe I'll reconsider.
okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Let's play.
No, you go first. You know, this is your house
okay.
rules. So.
House rules.
Yep. So
I didn't even get a practice.
no practice here.
Okay.
Greg
Let's
hasn't
go.
warmed up.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Thank you. Yeah.
So tell me what's going on in the Roland world right now.
Man, we've got a lot of new stuff for existing products. So we've done some upgrades. We've added technology called SRT that allows you to get video over IP.
You gotta throw and talk. This is a wow. Okay, not even.
challenging.
You're in trouble.
So SRT is new on a lot of our switchers.
Okay.
And we have a brand new switcher that we're introducing at the show called the V80 HD.
That's called a sleeper. I literally stopped you talking from Roland.
How many times have you been doing this?
This is only my 3rd game. I'm undefeated.
All right. I got 4 on.
That's currently a push. Oh, okay, we're going to playoffs.
We got to playoffs. Okay, so keep so we got to keep on going here. So continue on, sir.
All right, so the V80 HD, it's got 4 SDI inputs, 4 HDMI inputs, so it lets you plug in just about anything that you need.
Awesome.
It's got video over IP, so you can have, get this, not a camera just where you are, but something coming in over the internet from another part of the world, bring it into the switcher, and then you can switch that in there as well.
Absolutely amazing.
Yep, really cool.
Okay.
And then also we have a new software product called Graphics Presenter. It's great for high schools, house of worship, corporate use, and basically just over 1 HDMI cable, you get really rich graphics with
I think that's a
edit
win.
that out.
I think that's a win for me, though.
Yeah.
I think so. But you know, I can't wait to get a video wall with this switcher running. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm literally that one right there. I'm gonna run all my content in my bedroom with your Roland switcher to sit there and change camera angles in my house with the video wall. You know? In your guys' series that you have, what right now is the hottest piece of equipment that you guys are moving?
Oh, it's the V80 is the hot news at the show.
Okay.
VR switchers are our hot news in general.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, we appreciate everything that you guys do. Huge fans of yours at GC Pro, and keep on making great products.
Yeah, appreciate your support.
Hey, thank you.
All right.
Nice to meet you. All right, so Greg and I have stepped into the Absen booth, and being an integrator for the past 10 years, I've installed a lot of Absen products. I know that you guys are industry standard in a lot of different spaces with LED walls. We've got Travis here with us. This is a pretty cool new product that y'all have got going on.
Yeah, tell me about this thing. This thing right here that I can hit.
So one of the biggest misconceptions in LED is it's expensive and it's fragile. So the price point on this is super aggressive.
Amazing. Yeah, that's I've never seen that. That's pretty impressive. I hope that's
super durable, right? So basketballs, baseballs, everybody's looking at me right now.
That was, by the way, that was amazing. Everybody
just got really quiet.
It's just a video wall. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, so it's super durable. Drinks, basketballs, golf balls, baseballs coming off this thing. Super durable, and this thing's I'm gonna easily give you an 8 to 10 year lifespan off of this.
Amazing.
And it's still gonna look as good as it does on day one because it's got an epoxy resin finish on the front of it that cleans it up and makes everything super durable and bright.
Awesome. Man, what an impressive product. And
I want to try it. Can I try it?
Go for it.
Yeah,
Nail
go
it,
ahead.
man. Hit it. Come on. Hit it.
No, I can't do it any harder.
I'm not doing it. I got rings and jewelry. I got too much jewelry on to hit the wall. You know what I mean? Amazing. Seriously. Look, it's just kind of weird. And here's the thing that's amazing though.
I'm leaning against it. I'm leaning against it. It's perfectly fine. It's not hot. There's very little heat that comes off this. So the other thing with LED is like, oh, it's so hot. It's gonna make the room so hot. I got to turn the air conditioning down to 62 degrees. No, I mean
this is comfortable.
I'm leaning against it. I'm not gonna have sunburns. And again,
Durable as could be.
Very cool. Thanks, Travis.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by.
Greg and I have been hanging out with new people.
Yep.
And he's introduced me to his friends, which is pretty cool. But you guys, y'all know each other a little bit. Before we find out who we're talking to, I got to set up a game. And then y'all are going to just talk while you're playing cornhole, okay?
Come on.
Let's do it.
So here's the thing. How long have I known you?
Going on 20 years?
20 years, actually.
20 years.
Yesterday. It was our anniversary. Who knew?
I didn't know that.
You know?
We need to celebrate.
We need to celebrate. And we're going to celebrate by me beating you in this game.
Yo, you ain't gonna beat me.
Yeah, okay,
Come on.
well, we're going to see.
Come on,
So,
you go first. Ladies
I'll go-
first.
Ladies first. Thank you, sir.
Oh, am I allowed to cuss on?
Yeah, we'll edit it out for sure. And Greg, what company are we talking about?
Oh, nice response. We're talking about SquareV.
SquareV, baby.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about this company. One, the people that they have working here, other than him, are incredible.
Those guys are great over there.
So,
All right, throw it back.
all right.
All
But
right.
it's an incredible product. You got me nervous.
All right.
Oh!
Hanger.
Oh, two hangers.
Defense going
Yeah,
on.
defense.
Just for the record, the score right now, blue is up by 1 point.
No, I don't think
Y'all
so.
have y'all both one in the hole for each team. Both teams have a hanger.
Oh,
and
he
blue's
got the
one
extra on the
Yeah.
board.
I don't know if you saw that. That's called talent.
Just throwing it out.
All right.
So, is it me or you?
It's you.
It's me. Okay. Well, while I'm throwing this into victory, tell me about your wall behind us. This
The
one.
wall, this is our VX series 2.6 millimeter, 7680 refresh rate. That's on the board.
That's
so
on
I
the
have
board.
a chance to come up now, don't
Yeah,
we?
you do.
Yes.
Win it with this.
Yes. Gold lead LEDs,
Yeah.
great on-camera performance.
Amazing. Love this
Watch
product.
this, right in the hole.
Oh, if there was one guy I wanted to beat a cornhole at InfoComm, it was this man right here. Absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, SquareV.
Yeah. Hey, dude, thank you so much.
Oh,
Always
thank you for
appreciate
everything, man. I obviously suck at cornhole, so I'm handing it over to the master.
Don't do
I
too
am
much talking up because this is not real.
confident
This is real cornhole.
Yeah.
All right, so SquareV does not take loss lightly. They've decided to bring in a ringer to rematch Greg Glaser. We got Mike with us, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But we've also upped the ante. If anybody knows what a delta is, it's the difference between two things. Whatever the delta number is that Greg Glaser loses by, he has to send that many POs in.
Great. I love that I'm already losing. That's amazing. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
All right, I'm first. Or
You're first, because I'm apparently going to be sending you 4 POs.
Oh, it's a hanger.
I need you to move over.
Yeah,
right-handed,
no,
please.
for
Thank
sure.
you.
I don't want this to be fair.
Oh,
right.
that's not a good start. 1 PO for Steve looking so far. Here we go, SquareV. Oh. Yes. Nope. This is how much I love this brand. I'm willing to lose.
Greg's in trouble.
Oh no, I choked.
Okay.
All right, no chokes.
Well, I mean, you just have to get this on the board. No big deal. Oh, gosh.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
No. SquareV's great. I'm not. Goodbye.
All right, guys, I am here inside the Chauvet private lighting studio, right? Is that what y'all call it?
This is our Las Vegas Experience
The
Center.
Las Vegas Experience Center, and I'm with Zev with Chauvet Professional Lighting, and we're gonna have a conversation, but before we do, behind us is that great display that we just got to watch, really a lot of fantastic lights on there. And in the context of this, I was just having a conversation that we posted with Jacob Warren. He's a lighting designer friend of mine. And we were talking about when you're building a lighting rig, you want to be looking for ways that you can build symmetry in your rig, right? Which y'all have done a really great job. You got this focal piece that you're focused on, and then we've got symmetry that we're building out. That's a great element of design. You want to look at layers, right? Which y'all have done another great job with. We've got top to bottom layers. We've got center to outside layers, which is a great, way to build lighting, rig design. And then we also talked about when you're running a show, you're looking for like moments of beauty, moments of wow, moments of darkness, and y'all cover all of that in your lighting show, didn't you?
I think so. Yeah, it's, we have worked with some good lighting designers that put this together, and like you said, I mean, moments of darkness is so important too, like the absence of light, because then you can introduce something and kind of. It's a lot of lighting is the elements of keeping somebody guessing, and half the time one of the good things I like about our fixtures, a lot of people don't know that the fixture is gonna that it's gonna move, or that it does some extra feature, or that there's a ring around the outside. So saving some of that stuff is a great little way to keep the audience guessing and always make it look new throughout the event.
Yeah, so you're touching on some other things we talked about, because we talked about you got to look for uniqueness, right? And which is a challenge, I'm sure, as a manufacturer in the business, that you're always having to innovate, you're always having to come up with something new. But these fixtures over here, I mean, this has got some really new, unique looks to it. Which fixture is that? With the ring around it.
That's the Outcast Beam One Wash. It is the center is a zoomable fixture, and then the outside has a ring so that you can do eye candy stuff with it.
Yeah,
as well.
that was a really nice touch, something really unique. Y'all obviously have tons of blinders that you hit us with, which was fun, and it's not unique, but it is that kind of like moment of wow. You create all this darkness, and then you just, give us that. That was great. That was really good elements. Well, we've got some new Ovation fixtures that I'd love to just chat about. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on in the Ovation line right now.
Okay, so the Ovation is our theatrical type of products. We've got ellipsoidals, we've got parkans, we've got Fresnels. So those cover the base of, how to front light your subjects. It's been an evolution. There's been different color palettes. Traditionally, most of the ellipsoidals and parkans are, it's a bulb, so it's just white and you got a gel. And then there's RGB, and then there's RGB amber, and then there's RGB amber white, and then now we've kind of gone to a standard of red, green, blue, amber, and lime. And that lime gives you better color mixing. Some people call it mint. It's basically a way to get that extra bump of warmth that creates really realistic whites, because it's so important that you can match whites, especially if you have your lights are still traditional incandescent bulbs. You want to be able to match the whites, or if they have a certain color temperature that's a fixed color temperature, it's nice to be able to match that, because when you white balance on your cameras, if one is say the white's measured in Kelvin, say one is 3,500 Kelvin, you got something else 3,200, it's gonna look really different on camera. But having the RGBA lime color mixing gives you that added ability to tune it perfectly.
One of the things I've noticed with the Ovation line, but having the lime node, is when you're doing theatrical, sometimes the best way to get costumes to pop is to give them the normal white or whatever color temperature you want for that moment, but then like you said, kind of cheating in that lime, and it just brings out threads and textures and their, you know, costumes that you wouldn't normally expect. It's a really nice touch that you can add to it. Obviously the amber adding the warmth and stuff like that. You got a new Psych light? I don't know anything about this.
This is a Psych 1 FC. So
FC full color?
Yeah, full color. Does not have lime in there, so it's a different color mixing. We've got also a Psych 3 FC, which is a longer version. If you want to do a big wall, it's a batten.
And what's our beam angle in this, do you know?
It's very wide. I don't know the number, but it's very wide.
And then we're just going to jump to this, because this is a more traditional Psych light. You could also use it for backlight, you know, stage wash, stuff of that nature. And y'all revamped this one?
That one is you know, is almost like a footlight, like you can put it in front of the subject, and that one's got the individual visible LED, the red, green, blue, amber LEDs. Whereas the Psych is a really nice. The Ovation Psych 1 FC has like a homogenized mixed lens where there's minimal issues with shadows.
So instead of, because normally on a Psych, you're coming up and you, at the very bottom, you see the little nodes at the very bottom, and then you have a blend that comes across. You're saying this prevents that from happening. Your blend's coming straight from the lens, right? And then over here, you still have the blended look, but we have the upgrade. So this is massive. What's happening right here with this?
This is our Maverick Silence profile. So we are on a mission to make a moving head that's silent. Now, there's some volume to it. It's not completely silent, but it's extremely low dB rating, great for like a TV studio or for a theater that's doing it where they got to keep the noise floor very low. We don't typically rate the dB, the sound of our fixtures, but we do on this, and it's very low. I don't remember what the spec is, but it's very quiet, and it's you know, got shutters in there. It's a full profile fixture. Color mixing, so you can get whatever color you want. It's not, you know, color wheel. It's a
I love that
unique option.
You put it next to one of your smallest consoles just to make sure that it looks as big as possible. I think is what the goal was.
Certainly does. We're actually going to be expanding this series too, because like not everyone needs, you know, this high output of a moving head. So there will be smaller fixtures in the Silence.
While we're talking about the moving head fixtures, let's just walk over here. I see a bunch of moving heads across the room here. All right, so we've moved over here and we've got more of your Maverick fixtures. Tell us a little bit about what we're looking at right here.
Yes, all the Maverick is full color mixing, no color wheel. It's got flags in there to create whatever color you want, which gives you much more options for whites and for saturations. Force 1 spot. This right here is the Force 2 profile, so you got the shutter, so you can frame out your talent as needed. And then this guy's the Force 1 profile.
And size-wise, they're similar. The Force 2 profile is a little bit bigger fixture, but you know, very similar in size and functionality. They're similar once again, but then we have some differences of a spot fixture, profile fixture, beam degree, you know, movements and angles. And are the go-go wheels the same inside of all these, or do we have different go-go wheel options?
They are the same.
They're all identical. All right, very cool. There's another massive fixture that I just want to like take a look at. So we've moved over to the Chauvet bird bath, right?
Should be. It'd be a beautiful bird bath.
It's a beautiful bird bath.
But it also makes a beautiful light. So this is our Maverick Beam Wash 3. And it's the only Maverick that's not color mixing as far as CMY color mixing. The ones we were just looking at, the spot, the profile, those are CMY color mixing. This is RGBW bubble lenses that 2 zones that zoom independently in the middle and on the outside. And what we're actually showing off with this one, there's a new update. This fixture is actually not brand new, but we've made an update to it where the outer ring is now a pixel mappable frosted ring, so you can get eye candy out of it too. And that is an upgrade if you've already bought it and you wanted to get that done on yours. We can do that in-house.
Okay, very cool. Another one of those unique elements that we're talking about that you got to just incorporate inside of every rig. I know that your time is precious. I know that you got a lot going on. I want to say thank you so much for giving me a behind-the-scenes look at what's happening here at Chauvet.
For sure.
We've been a fan for a long time, and we will continue to be a fan a long time forward.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.